So here's what I'm doing. I'm not machining them down. I'm actually sanding them down, right, with emery paper. So I'm using emery paper. I'm going to sand them down. I'm going to give them a little more clearance. I'm going to throw them in the freezer overnight. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to heat these up with a heat gun. And they should drop right in, pressed in, but they'll go in without ruining them. All right? All right. Okay, so here's what we're doing. So you saw we cleaned up those bushings because they don't fit. So now what we did was we left the bushings in the freezer overnight. We're heating up the control arm a little bit with the heat gun.
This should be ready.
And they go right on. We're on the second one right now.
Alright, make this fit in there. Put your gloves on.
I got a tool that fits in here so you don't crush the control arm, right? So it just basically machined down a piece of metal so it fits nice in there. Heat that up. Get that there. Get it nice and hot. I don't know why they're just, we tried one set, it just crushed them like they're too big. Keep the clamp on this part.
It'll go right in there.
Alright, ready? Nice cold bushing. Alright. Hold that right there.
Make sure it's in there.
Nice and straight. And there you have it. Right in there. Beautiful. That's it. Once everything comes back to temperature, that thing's locked in there forever and ever. Alright? One more thing down. Now we can paint those. We're going to try to straighten it out a little bit. They're all bent and shit. We're going to try to straighten them out a little bit after they cool down, and then get them primered and painted, and then we're going to put them in the car. Get them ready anyway. And there you go. Primed and painted. All set. Tomorrow we'll put the ball joints in it, and they'll be ready to go in the car. All right. Good morning. We got the poacher back inside. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to actually be cleaning all the bars, getting all these little burrs or whatever, anything's on it, sand it all down. We got to scuff the whole thing down, all the bars down, hit it with self-etching primer, and then we're going to paint them all semi-black. Going to paint the box, and then after we're done with the bar, then we're going to go ahead and paint this front end. Alright, going to get the front clip painted, paint the wheel wells in the back, underneath the inside of the wheel wells, and then the next step is going to be to put the headliner in it. Yes, it's getting a headliner. We're putting a headliner back in, and we made sure that we had enough room for that. And then the glass. So we're gonna put you on speed vision for a little while. Time lapse, whatever you want to call it. Let you listen to some quick music, and we'll see what's going on with it. I'm gonna go pick up some etch primer. He's gonna finish sanding. All right, so listen. This is kind of not a coating, but it's like I don't know what you want to call it, but basically it's got to look like this. So the whole car needs to get this done to it. So you see how it's like that? All right? And you gotta get the corners. And then
it's basically got a coating so it doesn't rust when it just sits in storage and stuff. So it's kind of like almost like a greasy kind of thing.
Well, it's got to get like that. So basically we're sanding the whole thing down.
Okay, so we got to do that to the whole roll cage. So you got to get all that stuff off because nothing will stick to that.
Well, it'll stick to it, but it's gonna...
Well, it'll just like fisheye and start to flake off.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get it all like that, then self-etch prime it. Tell you what, you gotta work out doing this. Your arms are gonna be hurting now. Mine are killing me already. Got them all nice and polished up.
Almost there.
Almost done. Got the joints all done.
A little bit of this one and just the rest of this backdrop one.
We got the 2 down bars going to the back, into the trunk to go basically, and that's it. And then we're gonna leave it in here, turn the heat up a little bit.
Warm it up
Let them warm up overnight, and then tomorrow we'll be priming it at least. Okay.
Got the dolly underneath of it. Finish off the floors, just the fronts there.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off because after we paint it, you don't want to be grinding in here.
Get everything else dirty. So we'll finish that off. And we'll do the same thing at this side and over here in the front. It's a little bit right there.
Get that splatter spray. Yes, galvanized stuff.
It's right there underneath the welding. The one right there.
Get under that dashboard. No clear air no more.
You want the fan in here and just kind of suck it out?
10 minutes.
Galvanized sticks.
This way it'll be all nice and ready to go.
That's it.
Throw some paint in here and stuff and we're done. shit down.
Do this side over here. You gotta get the cord for it. Alright. All ground down smooth. Looks good.
Filled all the welds in.
So that side we gotta
Filled all the little welds in, filled all the little spots that you missed, all the pinholes, got them all done. Finished welding that front piece. Grinded everything down, ground it all down nice and clean. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then when I put it up in the air, I'll be able to grind the bottom clean. So when we paint it, it'll be all done.
hit it with some seam sealer and make
Yep,
it look
we'll be all
nice.
set. All right, we got everything all ground down. Nice and clean. I'm gonna pick it up at the lift. It's late now. We're going in back in the house. Go get some dinner. We're gonna pick it up at the lift tomorrow. Do the same thing underneath. Seam seal the inside, seam seal the outside. That'll be done and ready to go. The bars are all done. Josh just got done making all that nice and shiny. So now, because it's all nice and sanded and clean, the self-etching primer will go right on. And the paint will stick to it. So we're good to go. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep up with the build. We'll be doing some more tomorrow.